Hi, greetings from Porto. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm here in Porto with Mr. Sexy Pants, and I bought this trip for Mr. Sexy Pants Christmas present, and we are here on Valentine's Day. And first of all, I want to say thank you so much to everyone who supports me by reading my blog posts, listening to my radio show and following me on social media. So thank you very much. Happy Valentine's Day. Sending big huge love from my heart to yours. And also I want to tell you that although, as you know, I'm very happy with Mr. Sexy Pants, for a long time I was single and miserable, and I felt fat and ugly and overweight, and I went on a journey to learn to love myself. And it was when I learned to love myself that I was able to attract a relationship. And people used to say to me, oh, when you stop looking for it, it will happen, and when you start to love yourself, you'll find somebody. And I used to think, if one more person says that to me, I'm going to smack them in the chops. But it was true. It was when I learned to be happy and when I learned to love myself that I did get into a relationship. And people often used to say to me, especially when I first got together with Andy, oh, it's so great how happy Andy makes you. And I used to say, no, Andy doesn't make me happy. I make myself happy. And because of that, I attracted a relationship. And Andy's just a symptom, he's not the cause. So I just want to tell you, if you are single on Valentine's Day, that there is hope. And the way that you choose to view Valentine's Day makes a big difference. I think for quite a few years I used to get really depressed on Valentine's Day, and then I was defiant, and I was like all hating against all the couples, and then I was like, oh, I don't need a man. So I went through all these different phases. But the year before I met Mr. Sexy Pants, that was in 2015, which I call my year of transformation, because I did so much work on myself that year. And on that Valentine's Day, I spent that day with one of my very best friends, Cristina from Portugal, who first introduced me to Porto, incidentally, because this is where she lives. We spent Valentine's Day together when we were both single, and we wrote letters to our soulmates, and we put them in bottles, and we celebrated Valentine's Day as single people, loving ourselves and loving our friendship with each other. And we wrote these letters to our soulmates and had a beer, and we then put our letters in our beer bottles and sent them out into the sea at Felixstowe. And also that year I bought myself a Valentine's present. I bought myself a teddy bear. So I think trying to keep this video as short as possible. I just want to say that when you do love yourself, treat yourself how you want a lover to treat you, or treat yourself how you would treat a lover, and you'll be surprised how quickly things start to shift. So treat yourself on Valentine's Day. Buy yourself a present, buy yourself a card, cook yourself dinner, go out for dinner, buy yourself some sexy underwear, do whatever it is that makes you happy. So I hope you found this helpful, and if you want to learn more about learning to love yourself, I write blogs on my website, happiness-club.co.uk, all about how I'm learning to be happy and how I'm learning to love myself. I hope that people can learn from my experiences, and hopefully learn a bit quicker than me, because it's taken me a long time to get to where I've got, and I'm still very much learning. So yeah, so do please check my blogs out, and in particular have a look at my blog post that I wrote a couple of months ago about the self-care challenge, which is perfect for loving yourself on Valentine's Day. So thanks again for following me and supporting me. I love you all so much. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.